Tram.
Archaea versus Saunamen, round 2 taking place. Arc on probably their strongest side ever. The Marine team up here in server room. But the worthy adversary down here in shipping is Saunamen, planning to try to steal some games away and take this into the overtime.
So we got Scram dropping an early extractor over in logistics, and that's to time to see when the aliens are expanding to that side. If it gets ghosted, he can try dropping it again. And if it doesn't place, he knows there's a, at minimum infestation there with the intention of dropping a harvester.
And look at kind of how slow Arc is moving out of this. Usually on your 2-2-1 open here, you send the guy straight into hub, but their one-man Skuggan here is just waiting in north tunnels, making sure nobody gets through.
And now look at Warehouse. We got 4 Skulks getting ready to crush Warehouse. A little bit mistimed there, though.
Right here, doing a great job. Skuggan probably going to be able to come in. Tane trying to take on 2 Skulks, but gets picked off by Raylo right there.
So they know Skuggan's still there because they saw him coming around through the north tunnels.
Nate getting right up in the camera right here on the roof.
They need to finish that extractor, though. They got to at least bite it. It's only at 14%, so you should be able to finish that before Skuggan can stop him. So that's an early nice little win there for them. And I'm kind of surprised that this is working out so well for them because they sent 4 over to Warehouse and left their expansion side on observation really open.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at elevator transfer right now. We have the comm gorge right here, Peachum, moving up into elevator right now, picking on the power node. But we have Sola and we right now picking off Tane. 3 Skulks turning into 2. Turning into 2 again as another one gets picked off. Ray left to fight by himself. The med's coming in, but just not enough as Lepia manages to take that fight in the aliens' favor. A really nice win right there because now they can take over elevator transfer.
Yeah, they should be able to get that down. Looks like Raylo's going to run interference. Should be able to at least delay Tane enough before he can get down the extractor. No, just going to abandon it. And that's going to maybe not allow them to take elevator. We'll see if he gets there in time. Going behind
I
and
don't
hitting
think he's going to
extractors.
be able to finish it, but it's definitely going to be left in a really low and dire situation.
He might. It's at 20. No, I didn't say on it.
I bite RTs all the time. That's just one of those situations where you just can't get that RT. There's too many Marines.
He should have stayed on it there, though, instead of trying to get out. Because he could have gotten it much lower than where it's at.
It's like John Madden mode. Yeah, I agree with that.
We got split pressure going down on the alien side of the map. We got Fana and Tane moving into observation, and completely unopposed, we have Eagle Eye and Skuggan in logistics. So we got to see if the 2 aliens, Sola and Nate, are going to be able to stop them over here at the observation. Should be able to with Hydras if they time it properly.
Tane and Fana here trying to make work on the observation right now. We have Calm George coming out, trying to support this play right here. Sola waiting for his opening right there. We're going to see this hit has to be sprung soon. Sola initiating the dive, picking off Tane right there. Fana coming in trying to take off Nate right now. Managing to get it. Peachum left to fight against Fana on his own. Each one decided to go their separate ways.
We have a little bit of pressure down here in shipping.
But look
Eagle
at
Eye
this.
goes down.
The eggs. They're almost gone.
We got 2 eggs left. Oh, Raylo!
An excellent call right there. Once again, the aliens are still mostly all dead right now. Peachum Gorge went down, so now we only have 1 egg left on the field. We could see an egg lot situation coming in now.
Yeah, if Sola dies here, it's going to be big because there's no more eggs really to spawn from. He's just trying to buy time, I think, until another egg can get up, and that's the smart play, is to wait
Look at
until
this.
he reinforcements.
Fana and Tane starting to march into shipping right now.
This
We
could
only
be
have
it.
1 egg on the field. We and Sola trying to take out Skuggan. Skuggan goes down. Tane and Fana coming into this room right now. 1 more Skuggan getting picked off. Now it's a 3v2 fight right now. And Fana and Tane can manage to come out ahead, but it looks like the aliens are taking the lead right now. And Saunamen securing themselves back into this game right there.
So even though Archaea wasn't able to completely take the game there, it did a number of things. One, it stopped logistics from taking any sort of them being able to build it, so that's delayed res. They had complete free reign to rebuild the top side, so I'm saying like 6 extractors getting ready already to move into another double pressure. And while the aliens were dead, they were collecting no personal res. So that was a lot of wins from multiple angles there for them. And here comes the double pressure again, but this time it's 3 on observation side and 2 on logistics. Looks like it's going to be 1. It looks like Ray's going back to defend extractors, which is probably a good idea. Just make sure 1% on the back end defending.
Skuggan walking straight into a slight ambush, getting a little bit of chip right there. However, managing to come out ahead, Fana and Skogan versus Sola. Sola managing to pick off Fana right there, and Skogan, a great individual play made by Sola.
Sis getting cleared out over on the logistics side, making sure they don't take that, or at least if they do, it's going to be heavily delayed. And every little bit of resource counts at this point when you're only in 2 harvesters.
The aliens need to make sure that they also keep the Marine Ecom kind of hurt right now. They've been kind of slow about hitting any of these Marine extractors since the first 2 or 3 that they managed to kill within this 5-minute period. Again, look at this. We kind of have the signature arc plays right now, a 2-2-1 split right now. Skogan and Fana marching into elevator transfer while repair room is full of Eagle Eye and Ray.
I think trying to take on Tane right now in hub is probably not the best bet for the 2 aliens here. They gotta look to try and overwhelm one of these sides. It looks like it's gonna be the side with Skogan and Fana over in observation is the one they want to crush.
Here comes a nice little play right here. One skull getting picked off instantaneously. However, the lurk comes in and gives some nice support, allowing Raylo to just finish off both Skogan and Fana.
Alright, so it looks like they've abandoned logistics and they want to just take elevator, which I think is a good idea because it allows you to more focus your defense on just one side of the map. It allows you the opportunity to push out because if you're taking logistics and trying to push into elevator, then you got to defend on 2 fronts and you're don't have any free time to actually hit extractors. We got another push with Fana and Skogan joining up with Tane here.
Nate left by himself in elevator transfer. If those 2 Marines could have pushed at the right time, they might have been able to get the frag. But it looks like Nate's going to be left to fight Skogan and Fana on his own right here. He's got to be careful. Good shooters can easily overwhelm any kind of veteran lurk right there.
He does have Krags to help him out here, but he's going to need reinforcements. It's going to be difficult to push out 2 Marines by himself.
The Sis getting popped on ET right now. The Harvester just finishing, however, it is going to go probably down right now. Looks like the Lurk is not going to try to risk anything and instead going to wait for his Skulk Brethren to come in. Sola and Raylo. Make a nice little play right here.
They probably want to force the Lurk, but they don't know what's waiting around that corner, so they got to be a little bit apprehensive about this because they know there's probably Skulks waiting. And here comes a big push. 5.
But I don't think they were expecting this many life forms to explode on them. Fana and Skogan getting mopped up right there. There's too many life forms to focus on.
And then Tane was starting to run in to help them out. As soon as they started seeing them dying, he went and hid around the corner and hub, trying to see if he could pick up any stragglers as they moved out. It's a really good play.
Shotguns come up, except the shotgun down there and logistics goes down. Ray left to fight against 3 life forms.
Oh my gosh. Lepa and Wee getting really low. But they gotta secure this hive location. They gotta secure elevator.
Comes Gorge starting to scout it out. Tane pushing forward aggressively right now. Dive bombing onto this Gorge right now. The Gorge getting picked off quite successfully.
No!
Sola and Wee, however, coming to look at these 2 shotgunners, Skogan and Fana.
The Gorge
getting some nice chip out, except Ray is now ready at this elevator transfer vent exit right now.
And they lost the Gorge and the Gorge tunnel, so now they're not gonna have any tunnels over there at all.
And, you know, if the aliens can take this fight right, they should be able to get at least 1 pick on these shotguns, except Tane is now coming back in. So we have a 4-man Marine presence on this side of the field. The aliens need to recognize this and maybe try to go somewhere else. It looks like the Sis are. Sending in Skulks, taking out Tane over there in a mezzanine hallway. Looks like they're just going to give up on ET side, which is a good call. Yeah, there's just so many shotguns to try to push out right there.
Yeah, they've already started assisting elevator. Or not repair, I mean, instead of assisting repair side. Looks like they're going to just switch focus and take that instead.
At this point, though, these aliens need these harvesters up. It's going to start getting really expensive to keep redropping these and kind of keep swapping sides like they have. 2 Krags down and observation's going to be going down behind this.
So 2-2 now finished for the Marine side. Phase Tech is going up in hub. And they're going to be able to start at least maybe Weapons 3 here, or we'll see if they go into any sort of jet play or something from this point. But maybe Weapons 3 will be starting here pretty soon, or Armor 3.
They might be going for some kind of super hive lockdown, because with that hub gate you can test elevator transfer, but from it you can also contest repair both at the same time, and they might even go for a gate over here in repair room, walking in just as those frags are dropped. Another nice little economic win.
That's a huge win over there at this point because the hive is still so delayed. They need to be preventing these base pushes. They've let them just walk in the
down there,
elevator.
shipping right now. We have 2 shotguns versus 2 lurks, so this could be a potentially big play that happens right now.
I got a beacon going on. Raylo's trying to get the arms lab. He had to beacon because no one was in position to stop him, and he couldn't get out of the chair by himself. So just him hitting that was able to prevent the Marines from doing that push.
Behind all this pressure, though, the Marines have been forced down to 2 harvesters, 2 extractors right now, and they're currently losing elevator transfer behind this. So some really great play by the aliens, knowing that they need to just take out Marine econ and slow the pressure down.
Yeah, they started a level 3 upgrade, but they had to stop it because they knew that they were on such little res. And right now, the aliens should be taking advantage of this, realizing the Marines are out of position and crush that phase gate and hub. They know that they have to rebuild. If they crush the phase, then they lose their map presence, and then they can go hit res again.
Look at hub right now, too. They dropped a robo, which makes me think they're probably going to go for arcs whenever they know that the aliens drop repair room hive. Van Antane here in observation right now. All the skulks getting melted. Now it's just left up to 2 lurks right here. Van Antane probably going to be able to take this extractor at their leisure.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
maybe take a little bit more if they can get some nice shots going off here. Lepia, the skulk, trying to get a dive, but takes a big fat shot of lead in his face. Looks like they're probably going to force the lurks out.
Yeah, Peachum as the commander taking a T-res lurk egg. We're going to have fades here fairly soon. Looks like 4 fades going to be coming up here in the next couple of minutes. And it'll be at that point that we'll see if the aliens can kind of turn this around a little bit. I mean, the Marines are really good at upgrades, but they haven't secured more than just hub at this moment. They've lost a lot of extractors.
Oh, but look at what Scram's gone for in hub. He's got a sentry network and a max sitting there. So he might be going for max support with some of his Marines, which will make him really threatening, especially with 2-2 ups. The unrelenting pressure of Ark's Marine game is kind of insane right now, because we haven't been able to see the aliens really slip out and hit anything without losing a whole bunch of stuff behind it.
Whoa, Peachum getting really low there. We got 2 Marines trying to push back into shipping again. We got 1 taking out repair and 1 taking out logistics. So they're hitting all fronts here on the alien side.
And we have seen a few skulks trying to hit the Marine extractors, but
check out base.
Scram knows that he can sack so many RTs before he needs to worry about anything.
Scram jumping out to try and deal with Wee. Wee's on the arms lab. Trying to be
there are
ready.
no Marines here to help him out.
Wee is low, but if he can take Scram, oh man. I think if he wasn't already half health, he might have been able to do that.
Look at this. We have Sola at 50 res, Lepia at 49, Wee at 48. If they can just manage to hold on a little bit longer, they can try to go for a fade explosion, except we have 3 Marines, all with shotguns going right into alien start right now. Oh, but these lurks have to be so careful. This is the part where you get killed.
Oh, Peachum!
Getting shot down. Nate left by himself right now. There's only 1 egg left.
Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, Solo's going to be having a hard time here. I mean, Nate's the only one left, but versus 3 Marines on an egg lock, I think this is probably going to be it. They need to try and get that last egg down, and I believe that Ark should be able to take this game. I don't think they're going to let this get out of hand here. That Lurk's not even able to really pop out because only the High's going to be able to heal him, and they're going to go ahead and call the GG.
There it goes. So a very controlled game by Archaea right there. Kind of like their signature Marine style is just absolute control of the field, killing harvesters, dropping RTs, and then moving out and securing everything.
Yeah, Saunamen just letting the Arc team walk into both elevator and repair at their leisure as they're trying to set it up. So I think that maybe if they had been more aggressive about not allowing that to happen, they would have been able to secure a second hive. But because they just let them walk in, there wasn't really anything they could do, and then they had to try and push them out. And that's difficult to do, try and force them out instead of defending a location.